Ladies and gentlemen, what it do? I am your host, Young Bo Easy. And I would like to welcome you to the show. You are now tuned into Knicks and Doms. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Coming off a W um, against a team that, coming into the season, I felt was the most entertaining team on paper. Uh, they just on paper they just got a list of dudes where they could just run up and down the court with you, and that actually translated. They're a good transition team. Um, you know what I'm saying? LaMelo Ball, Rozier, Oubre, they got guys, and Miles Bridges. They got guys that could push the pace. Even their bigs are dudes that could push the pace. So this is a team that I not only look at for that entertainment factor, but I also respect them just as a whole because they definitely delivered, and they're a young team just doing their thing. They're not shining like the Grizzlies are. I would say the Grizzlies got a little more seasoning and they a little more disciplined um, as far as their play compared to the Hornets. But they one of them teams on the up and up, and you gotta like the way they're moving. They got a record of 37 and 36, and we after this W at a record of 31 and 42. This is one of the teams that we would need to lose with a couple more games for this whole play-in thing for us to come into fruition. I already told y'all my opinion on that personally. I'm not really a fan of us going into the play-in. I'm always gonna want my team to be competitive, but it's just things that go around uh, playing time and the distribution of minutes that doesn't make me comfortable with playoffs. Dudes don't really have legs like that already because of the minutes that they're playing, and there's not enough trust factor from this from the coach distributed to the bench, in my opinion. So, although that's when you would normally limit your lineups, I just don't feel comfortable going into that whole playing situation. So that's just me. All right, but hey, 121-106 was a score, man. Good game through and through. We came out firing. Definitely shot at a good clip today. That's something I'm going to cover once I get into these stats. You already know how I do. But hey, let's get straight into it. Obi Toppin, man, 18, 11, and 6 in 40 minutes. I ain't even got to ask. That's probably his career high, man. That's got to be his career high. 40 minutes today, man. And he went for 18, 11, and 6. Shot 8 for 11. 2 for 4 from the three-point line, man. Come on, stop playing, man. Get this man some minutes, man. Get this man some minutes. Why did he get to play that many minutes? Julius Randle is out with an injury. I believe it was something like a quad. I'm not sure if it was a quad tendon or something like that. I don't want to take it too far, but I believe it was something with the quadricep. RJ Barrett, 30. Another 30 piece for y'all, man. Another one, man. RJ Barrett, man. Don't forget that. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that. 33 and 3, RJ Barrett. You know what I'm saying? 10, 3 and 1 for Jericho Sims. 12, 1 and 7 for Evan Fournier. I want to give a congratulations to Evan Fournier. Evan Fournier broke the single season record for the Knicks at the three-point line, man. Formerly held by John Starks. 217 three-pointers in a single season. And my man's finished with 218 today. I ain't got nothing else to say to Fournier. The season started off, and then midway it was, we had some complaints. Since that All-Star break, he done brought it, man, and I'm definitely happy about it. He came and did his job. 200 plus three-pointers, man, and you broke the single season record. That wasn't something that we was looking at, but man, a player scores hits 200 plus three-pointers. Listen, I think Curry's at 285 or something right now. He's at 218. Like, you can't complain. You cannot complain. So he did his job. You know what I'm saying? That contract is pretty much valid for me. If he's getting like 17, 18 a year, that's so valid for me. All right. Moving on. Alec Burks, shout out to you on fantasy, helping me out. 17, 7 and 3 in 33 minutes. Taj Gibson, 12, 5 and 1 in 22 minutes. Emmanuel quickly 10, 5, and 7, man. I'm loving his play, man. Sometimes he gets a little too passive for me, man, but he's figuring it out as far as that point guard play goes. I don't want him to get too comfortable because he's passing up shots that I normally would want him to take. And because we know he could just get hot like that. He's one of those Lou Will kind of guys. So I still want him to keep that aggressiveness. Listen, man, Miles McBride looking more comfortable out there. 9-2-1 for Miles McBride in 11 minutes. All right. You see, I was kind of hyped covering them stats, man. There was a lot to go through, man. It was a good team effort. But let me finish with these Hornet stats, and then we're gonna get into it. All right, 15, 5, and 9 for Miles McBridges, 10, 2, and 2 for PJ Washington. Miles Plumlee, 7, 9, and 2. Mason Plumlee, pardon me. 32, 9, and 5 for LaMelo Ball in 39 minutes. 18, 3, and 3 for Terry Rozier. And as far as the sexy stats, that's pretty much what it is right there. We shot 51% from the floor, basically 52. Compared to their 47%, we shot 44 from deep compared to their 28. So we guarded that 3-point line. Hey, can't complain. 15 for 17 at the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we like points. We didn't get to the line how we normally been doing for, man, this past month or maybe month and a half. We've been getting to the line at ease, like 30 free throws minimum. But today we got to the line 17 times and we made 15. So, you know, that's beautiful. 88%. To their 52%, they got to the line 17 times also, but only hit 9. We had, what? I don't know, 20. We had too many assists going into halftime. We finished the game with 30 to their 26. We lost the rebound differential, 40-45, and they killed us on the offensive glass. But man, it was just through, man, and we kept the lead. You know, there was times we got a big lead. I could check right now. What was the biggest lead? I can't find that. But anyway, we got a big lead, and you know, in this league, when the 3-pointer is just so ridiculous, it's just easy to come back from these big leads, especially when you got it in the first half. So they started chipping away at it and made a little run, but we just kept our foot on their necks, man. And every time they would make a little run, we would get some stops and do what we had to do, man. So this was a good, complete win. The ball, look, 30 assists, man. 30 assists. I don't know if we had 30 assists any other game this season. I don't think we've had any other 30 assist games. No Julius Randle to hold the ball. You know what I'm saying? Obi played well. Jericho Sims got in double digits. Taj Gibson, I believe, got in double digits. RJ Barrett with another 30. Quickly in double digits. Fournier in double digits. It's just everybody touched the rock. Alec Burks, like, it's just everybody ate tonight. Everybody ate. Scored 121 points. But let's make it more interesting. The last time we played the Hornets, man. The last time we played the Hornets, Julius Randle was in the game. 6 for 16 in 31 minutes. Scored 18 points, and so did RJ. RJ was 7 for 18 in that game in 39 minutes. Julius was all right from the 3-point line. He shot 3 for 7 that game. You know what I'm saying? And got a double-double, but he was minus 22 on the plus-minus. Check this out, though. The highest plus-minus on the team that day, when we lost to the Hornets 97-87, that score, by the way, is not like, it doesn't explain that game. We got our asses handed to us that game, all right? I just want to set that straight. The highest plus minus on that team was Obi Toppin. 17 minutes, 5 for 8, 11 points, and was plus 12. The highest plus minus on that team that day. And then you come back to today, and Obi, no Randle in sight, and Obi does his thing once more against the Hornets, a team that we could not beat this season. plus 19. All the starters that last game was in the negatives. Today, plus 19. Jericho Sims, plus 10. This is all plus. Alec Burks, 15. 17 for Fournier. 10 for Quickly. 5 for Taj Gibson. The only person in the minus is Ryan Arcidiacono. He played 46 seconds. Like, what more do you need? What more do you need? You know what I'm saying? I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I said it a while ago. You could finish the season immaculately. After the All-Star break, he came back, was averaging 26 points and this, down the third, playing some great basketball, looking like kind of like the dude we saw last year. You could play as great as you want. I'm done. I'm done. I want Obi Toppin, whether he's standing in that corner and if he gets that jump shot better and he's shooting with more confidence right now, 2 for 4 tonight. Come on now, stop playing. Like 8 for 11 from the field as a whole. The ball is moving. He's on fast breaks. There's more space for RJ to get into the paint, do his thing. And the ball is not stagnant. Everybody seemed comfortable. And then, the plus minus tells you everything. Sometimes it doesn't tell the whole story, but bro, everybody's in the plus. Like, the lowest person is a 0. Like, that's not bad nor good. He's just right in the middle. He's a neutral. Like, what more do you want? What more do you want? You know what I'm saying? Back-to-back games, man. We got, I believe, the Hornets again. This time they coming to the crib. Oh, no, I lied. I'm sorry. We played on March 30th. Now we got the Heat, and then we got the Pistons. We're going to see what's going on with this Heat game. We're going to see if Julius Randle is playing. But even with Julius, these last couple of games, although he didn't play last game either, we've seen much more comfortable, and we seem like we found ourselves much more like Evan Fournier seems much more comfortable. Quickly is one of those guys who seems much more comfortable and has been, getting to the free throw line easily. Guys seem much more confident, and I just want the young dudes to get more minutes. McBride is out here knocking threes. The jump shot looks much more comfortable instead of the rushed ones or the forced jump shots, just to, typical stuff that dudes do with limited minutes. When they have limited minutes, they just want to put a shot up and, have a prayer up there. But it's just a lot more confidence. So I love what I'm seeing. I really, really hope it continues. But this was a great game to watch. Miami, a great defensive team. Played them Friday at 8 o'clock. And I'll be here with that breakdown, man. I hope everything goes well. Hopefully I'm speaking on a W. And if not, I just want the young guys to just play ball. You know what I'm saying? That's really my whole thing right now. I'm not really worried about that playing thing. If we get in there, I'm a fan. I'm still going to root for my guys. But I just want the young guys to just get their confidence up and get ready for next season pretty much, no matter what happens the rest of the way. All right? So you already know what it is, man. I'm your host, Young Boy Easy. You've been tuned into Knicks and Dimes. Love, gratitude, positive attitude. You already know how we rocking. And I will catch you on the next one.